I'm here with a man I haven't seen in a while. He's changed gym since the last time I saw him, and he's had a fight since the last time I saw him. You're coming off a 3-fight win streak. You're the mandatory challenger for the South African title. Firstly, how are you doing?
Thanks very much, Hayden. I feel very good, irrespective of everything we'll be going through. Yeah, but overall, I feel very good.
Well, before we get to, Pila MPONTSHANA, I want to talk about you being the mandatory champion. You got yourself into a great position, not champion, mandatory challenger. You got yourself into a great position. How do you feel being a challenger at this point?
For me, being a challenger for the mandatory, for the junior light South African title, it's an honor because I've worked so hard to get to that position, and I think I deserve to get a chance, to grab my belt from that guy. So sooner or later he has to face me, irrespective of whatsoever. But the belt's supposed to be on my hands by now, on my waist, and I'm craving to fight the guy. It's been a long time. I've been waiting for the SA title fight. I've never fought for the SA title, never before, So could be my chance to grab it, and I'll be fully prepared for it.
Before we get to the SA title, there was a fight that was lined up on the Golden Gloves website, which is you against Jabalani McKenzie. It expected you to maybe jump up in weight, and Jabalani McKenzie is a big guy. What was your thoughts on that, and why didn't that happen?
On that fight, Hayden, for me, after defending my WPA, then me and the coach, we spoke about the other fight, and then I came up on thoughts I wanted to fight for the SA, and then he came up with another fight, and then he said, let's rather take the WPA junior welterweight. Mm-hmm. And first I was like, okay, it's a great opportunity, but after the talks, and then I thought, nah, this is not a good fight for me because Jabalani McKenzie is a big guy, it's huge, and for me to jump up 2 weights division to go and fight him, it was going to be a waste, and I don't know, a waste of time actually, because I wouldn't do anything because that guy is big. So he was supposed to fight like welterweight. Actually,
he will be
he's a welterweight. And then I thought, nah, I won't take that fight. I'd rather take the fight that's in my weight. I insisted. So then the talks didn't go well. So I thought maybe I'll be used or whatsoever in that fight. And then I thought, nah.
All right, well, let's step over to Pila MPONTSHANA. That's obviously you're the mandatory to fight him. What do you think of him as an opponent?
Pila MPONTSHANA, for me as an opponent, it's going to be it's a sharp opponent, a sharp Oki, to say. But him beating me, I don't know, man, it's another world. I've improved a lot from my last 2 fights. I've improved a lot that I know of. Pila MPONTSHANA will never see anything. I'll beat Pila MPONTSHANA like I don't know. Like that, I'm sure of. I'm gonna beat Pila MPONTSHANA. Only speed work is a bum. I'm telling you right now, Pila MPONTSHANA is a bum. I want him right now. Pila must pull up his socks. Pila is a promoter. They must come up. They must give me the fight. Pila MPONTSHANA must come. I want the belt.
What did you make of his last fight? He obviously lost to Kanyile Bulana in a points decision. Did you watch it at all, or do you know? What do you take back from that?
I watched the fight, man. He claims he wasn't knocked down in one round, and then they caught him flash. They caught him flash, and he came with excuses. He had an injury. So, as a fighter, as an athlete, you come up with stories when you lost and whatsoever. They beat him fair and square. Bulani beat him. So that's what I'm going to do to him as well. I'm not going to play in the ring. When he start dancing and whatsoever in the ring, I'll be there.
What do you make of the fact that you're going to have to go to the Eastern Cape again? I mean, there's no ways the fight happens in Johannesburg. The champion is going to defend his belt in his province. Any thoughts about the Eastern Cape, going back there again?
I've been in Eastern Cape before, so I'll be there for that time, Hayden. So I'll be there. I'm going there to go and work. In Afrikaans, it's all hard work. I'm gonna work hard to get that belt, to convince everyone, like everyone, judges, fans, everyone there, the officials. I'll be there to make a statement. The Eastern Cape guys know me there, so it's not like I'm a newborn there. I've been there, so I'll be coming back there to get what I want, you know.
One thing that you've been known as is a guy that wins a belt. He's never got the opportunity to defend a belt, right? So, win the SA title. Do you want to defend it, and like maybe against who?
To win the SA title, okay, as you just said, I've won belts and then don't get opportunities to defend them, and then I get stripped, which is very painful, you know. But winning the SA title, obviously, I would like to defend it like as soon as I grab the belt. The first guy I want to defend the belt with is Bulani. No other way. I don't want to go around the corners calling. Bulani will be the first guy to defend the SA title if he's up to that. If he wants to, but if he's looking other ways, then it's fine. But for my first defense title, I would like Bulani to face me.
Do you look at him the same way as Pilo, or is there maybe a bit more respect with Bulana, seeing as he's the undefeated fighter and that he beat Pilo MPONTSHANA?
In that way, there's not much difference. Okay, I respect both fighters. I do respect both fighters, but when it comes into the ring, I don't respect anyone. I've learned that in 2 years already by now, by sparring with big guys, you know, by the Smith's gym, and I was a fellow stablemate there. Mm-hmm. So I don't have any respect, irrespective of how good he is or whatsoever. I'll make the fight much better than or he thought about. So for me, it will be a good fight for me after beating Bum MPONTSHANA.
A quick curveball here. Paul Kamanga, Tulani Mbenge, your former teammates and I'm sure good friend. Who wins that fight?
After watching the clip, I thought, okay, this is nice for the South African boxers, for us fighters to call out each other, you know, and make the fight happen. But we can't make the fight happen without the helps from the promoters, you know, and the sponsors and whatsoever. So now, into that fight, of Tools is a main guy. So Tools will take the fight, irrespective of how the outcome might be and whatsoever. But Tools the favorite for the fight. So for Paul Kamanga, he's been out for quite some time. They're both coming from losses, but Tulani Evolution Banger will take the fight.
You've handed in your forms, you're the mandatory challenger. Do you have a last message maybe for the champion before you guys eventually do square off in the ring?
I've handed in the form, I'm going to hand the form in again. So my message to the Bum MPONTSHANA, hey man, I'm craving for you, but I want what's mine, you know, let's get the ball rolling. I hope the promoters will give us a chance. Any promoter to promote the fight will be, you know, very a good thing, because I've been waiting for this chance. And I think it's my time now to grab it, you know, because I have a new coach, which is Errol Sif. So me and him will be working towards the SA title shot that's going to belong to me very, very soon. Yeah, blessed.